No, and shout out to Royal Blunts.
Royal Blunts and the Hizzy.
We work with them, and shout out P-Funk.
P-Funk, yeah, she was giving you a multiple choice.
He actually helped us set up this interview, so big shout out to you. So I noticed you work with them as well.
Yeah, Royal Blunts. Yeah, I've been knowing P-Funk for like 20 years, man. He was a radio DJ host at 92.3 with Sinbad. He used to do a lot of stuff with Sinbad, and so I met him after that. But we do a lot of radio stuff together, interviews together, and he hooked me up with Royal Blunt, so it's been hella cool.
Oh, okay.
And then brought this interview to the house.
So how old were you when you did start?
I was 15. Yeah, I was 15 years old, man. I was a little teener bopper, man.
So when did you know that you had your first big break?
I would say when I did Fast and the Furious, that's kind of what kicked off the roller coaster. Yeah, so we never knew that movie was going to be as big as it was. That movie is kind of, what made, Vin Diesel and Paul Walker. They were working before that, but I'm saying that's what really put them on the map, because it was such a great movie. But it was a bigger movie than what we expected and thought it was going to be. And so when we got that kind of reaction, we were all tripping out, But I can honestly say, like, Fast and the Furious was my first biggest movie in theater, and that's what kind of kicked off the roller coaster.
Okay. What would you say the hardest thing is about acting?
The hardest thing about acting is, I always tell people this, this is what I say straight up. Two things. Number one is, if you're afraid to look like a fool, then acting is not the business for you.
Okay.
And number two is, if you are sensitive about rejection, then Hollywood is not the business for you, because in Hollywood you get rejected 1,000 times. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, actors are the most beat up people in the world, because we go to auditions and you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's crazy out there because you're too fat, you're too skinny, you don't look right, you're this, you're that, you're not good looking, you are good looking, and you fight all these, battles and so, I tell people, if you can't handle rejection, then Hollywood is not the business for you.
Words of wisdom from Noel G. You heard it, right? So you said that you are Italian and Mexican descent.
Yeah.
What would be your best advice you give to Mexicans and Italians following in your footsteps?
I always tell people straight out that the only way you can fail in life is if you quit in life. So I tell people never to quit, man. Keep on pushing. I remember I worked in a convalescent home when I was 19 years old, and they did a survey, and they asked everybody over 65 years old, if you could go back and change something about your life, what would you have done differently? And over 83% of the people who were over 65 years old said that they would have took more risks and more challenges in their life when they were younger, because now they're 65 and older wondering, could have I become that doctor? Could have I owned that business? Could have I started that clothing company? Could have I become that singer? Could have I become that actress or actor? Because they didn't take more risks and challenges in their life. So I tell people, never quit in life, because again, for me, it took me 8 years to get my first movie. So I always think to myself, if I would have quit on my 7th year, where would I be today? This was, again, no walk in the park. It was no easy duck walk. It was hard to get to where I'm at. But, one thing I never did is I never quit, and that's why champions are champions, Champions, you don't think that they made mistakes, broken some bones, all this stuff. But the reason why they're champions is because they never quit playing the game. And that's why champions stay champions and winners stay winners. So I just tell people, man, never ever quit, because the only way you can fail in life is if you quit in life. If you never quit, it's going to happen for you, whether it be 1 year or 10 years later or 15 years later. Your dream can become a reality. Your dream does not have to stay a dream, but it's just how hard are you willing to fight for that dream? How bad do you really want it? You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't fight for that dream and you quit on that dream, you're going to see someone else living your dream, and then you're going to have your pity story, and you're going to be in your little section corner crying and blah, blah, blah. You're going to blame everybody else but yourself when you're the one who quit. So that's what I tell people, man. Just push harder and stronger every day.
Wow, that inspired me. Thank you for that.
Okay.
are some of your goals that you want to accomplish after you are finished in the game?
I've been accomplishing like a lot, man. I've been very blessed. You know, I've been very blessed to stay working and stay on the map. I got a movie that I'm producing right now. I got another movie that I've already produced that's out right now. It's called Ditch Party.
Ditch Party?
Yeah, it's based on a true story about kids in a high school. It's about a high school shooting. So that's available right now on Amazon Prime, iTunes, and Fandango. Working on another project right now, you know, a horror movie. Got some other projects down the line that I'll be working on that I'm producing. I can't honestly say, like, you know, because I don't know, like every year my goal changes, you know, like I just want to make movies the rest of my life. So that I'm doing already, but doing that gives me new goals, you know.
Okay.
So one of my biggest things that I like doing though is inspiring kids, man, because I get a better feeling out of helping people than I actually do being on a movie set, to keep it real.
That's awesome.
So I want to make inspirational movies, you know, stuff like that. And that's why my movie Ditch Party, for example, is about bullying. You know, a lot of kids are getting bullied now, not only in school, but through social media, on the internet, things like that. So I'm out there putting awareness out there, you know, and if kids understood that there is a place to go to for help, and kids understood that, you know, instead of trying to fit in, they should stand out. And that's what makes someone unique, you know, because you got your own gift, you're your own special person. I think there would be a lot of love in that, you know, because people would recognize that you are who you are.
Right.
And I respect that, you know what I'm saying? So, and there's a lot more detail to that, but we would need to talk another 2 hours.
Okay.
But
okay.
I'm giving you the hard bullet points.
Okay. Where are you from?
I'm from California, LA. Just born and raised, I guess you could say, right there.
Okay, so do you smoke marijuana?
I did smoke marijuana, a lot of weed, but I actually gave up smoking weed in 2008.
Okay.
So I've been, since 2008 to 2018, I've been 10 years sober off of weed.
Oh.
So it's been kind of,
to you.
but if you would have asked me like 10 years ago, I would have been like, oh, I would have probably had it in my pocket and roll some as I'm doing the interview.
Right. What is a page we can reach you at?
Oh, okay. So my Instagram, if you guys want to give me a follow, man, is Actor NOEL G. That's one word, Actor NOEL G, NOEL G. So give me a follow there. I don't have Facebook. I have 4 fake Facebooks, just to put that out there, but they're not me. I've actually reached out to Facebook and said, that is not me, take me off, and they haven't done nothing about it. So I just want you to know my Facebook is not real. I have 4 fake ones out there, but my Instagram's real, Actor NOEL G, and that's pretty much it. I don't do Twitter or Snap or none of that.
Okay. Do you have any shout outs you want to give?
You know, just my mom, my daughter, what's up, love you guys. And you know, P-Funk for setting up this interview, that's what's up in the house. To all my fans, man, you know, you guys are who makes us at the end of the day. Without you guys, we'd be nothing to keep it 100. But the last and best shout out that I want to give the most is to God first. You know, I'm not perfect in any way, shape, or form. I'm not even claiming that. I'm just saying God first, you know, however you put him in your life first. You know, so that's pretty much my shout outs right there.
All right. Well, I honor and respect your work, and thank you for showing so much love.
Yeah.
And we're going to go ahead and sign out. Doughboy Television Worldwide, Lady G.
Doughboy in the
Noel
hizzy, that's what's
G.
cracking.
Sign out. Yeah.
Doughboy TV, check it out.